First of all, thanks to Mr. Tisch, and thank you very much to Howard, and thanks to you folks for that stirring ovation. By the way, I'm sorry to hear about Knots Landing. I never dated Amy Fisher. I fixed her car. I helped her with her homework. I never laid a hand on Amy Fisher. As some of you may know, for the last year and a half, I've kind of been interested in doing a show a little earlier than the one I'm doing now. And that reality has come to pass here today, and I'm happy because of that reason. But what really makes me ultimately very happy and very satisfied is the fact that I get to come here and do it at CBS. And I just want to, at this point, thank these people for certainly their patience. I mean, could it have dragged on a little longer? And I want to thank them for their support, and also I would like to thank them for their generosity, because this deal certainly would have put a smile on Jack Benny's face. Even in the condition he's in now, he would have found reason to celebrate this. I guess what we'll do is we'll take some questions, we'll take some discussion on this, and then when we're finished, Colin Powell will come out and update you on the bombing. So, whoever, yes, ma'am.
David, on your show today, you said it's amazing New York can find cheap enough parking space.
I didn't say cheap enough, ma'am, and I resent being misquoted right off the top here. Could I see some credentials, by the way?
$14 million, I think you can afford any parking space you want.
Say part of that again, will you? I mean, there's just one little phrase I'd like to hear again. No, we are considering the possibility of moving the show. We have not decided, and one of the factors is we would obviously, I think we would like to stay in New York because we're familiar with New York City. The one thing that would cinch the deal probably is if we can come up with reasonable hourly parking rates. Then we're here. By the way, thanks again for that stirring ovation. And could we get a little more carpet for this room, please? Yes, sir.
How much of the Letterman staff will be coming over to CBS, or Schaefer, the writers?
You're looking at it. As far as we know, we would like everybody who can come with us to please make the transition. We feel like we're very comfortable with the people. They've proven themselves to be great at what they do, and so we're hopeful and optimistic that everybody who wants to can make the move with us.
That includes Stupid Pet Brick?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
How would you describe your final feelings of NBC?
You know, I want to also thank NBC for their patience in this, because I'm thinking if it were me, I would have certainly gotten fed up with this situation a long time ago. And we had to do a show for those people each and every night as all of this happened. And I think that they certainly behaved honorably and as gentlemen. And I do have nothing but great thoughts about my 11 years at NBC. And I'll tell you right now, what I will miss most would be the... if I think about my years at NBC, what I'll miss most, I guess the back rubs from Irving R. Levine. But the man is a master, yet there's a certain gentleness to him that I find incomparable. Yes, ma'am.
How would you have this whole negotiation changed the
No, I was not, strictly speaking, negotiating with Jay. So we are still maintain a relationship much as we've had since I first met him years and years ago in California.
So how do you feel about going up against him now?
you know, I'm happy about the opportunity. First of all, I wanted to do a show at 11:30, and you know, obviously there's competition in the picture now, and we feel that, you know, we've done this a little bit. It's not like we just got off a bus. Well, some came on a bus. So we feel like this is good for us. We're eager, and I think honestly that we should not have too much difficulty being competitive. I mean we've been doing it for 11 years. And let me promise you one thing right now. Oh, I like that. Let me tell you one thing. This show, we're gonna, when we go on the air here at CBS, and by the way, we'll go on the air just as soon as my plastic surgery heals. But when we do, the show will really be much better than we used to do. I mean, that was a contractual issue, and we said, sure. All right, we'll let you have that one. It'll be a much better show.
Our coverage of the David Letterman News Conference continues in a moment. When we return, Dave reveals his plans for Paul Shaffer. And